Okay, I found it. I have my cousin over and he's reading it. I found it in the guest room. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna use it for Devin Nunes because also, what the hell? What's that guy up to? Why is he, why are they like kissing Trump's butt to that extreme? I've never in my life seen anyone or any group of people kiss butt like these guys are in the Republican Party. And the women too. Never have I seen such a thing. What the hell? It has to be, it has to be the money, you guys. They got something going on with their, they're getting deals on the side because holy cow. It's too much. All right, Devin Nunes. I didn't even do my meditation on him. Devin Nunes, that crazy fool. Maybe that'll work. Sacred Spirit, you know who I'm talking about. Devin Nunes from California. Oh no. Show us Devin Nunes. Why is he licking Trump's behind? And what will happen to him? Why is Devin Nunes helping Trump so much? Why is he his ghoul? Oh, actually, no, let me put this with Devin Nunes. Because another REM field. I think this is the book that I've used most for these people. Classic horror stories. And we got Dracula in here. Bram Stoker. Freaking horror stories. Okay. Devin Nunes. Why is he helping Trump so much? Why is he kissing his butt like that? What's in it for him and what will happen to him? What's in it for him and what will happen to him? Devin Nunes. Devin Nunes. Why is he kissing Trump's butt and what will happen to Devin Nunes? Why is he such a nasty butt kisser? Oh, he wants power in the government and the government is using him as well to help Trump. He wants that position of power. This covers him. Okay. He's finding that having that position that he has now in the Republican Party and in government is costing him more cups than he's gained. He may be thinking about, this is not working out for me. Have I made a mistake? These are his obstacles. Yes, I think he thinks he made a mistake. His legacy's upside down. There's people telling him, you're in a sinking ship. This crowns him. I bet you he watches the hearings and he's like, I am such an ass licker. I look like such a beta, not even an omega. Oh, I'm neutered. He's probably thinking that. This is his own and what he has to work with. Queen of Cups. Oh, some lady. Okay, so right now you know who he's... What's the ambassador's name? I just watched almost the entire thing on her. Marie Yovanovitch. This is Marie Yovanovitch, you guys. That's the ambassador. She is pissed. She went in there. She's a very sentimental person. She may be tough and she may be hardened, but deep inside she's very sensitive. And she is pissed. She feels they have bad intentions towards her. I mean, that's obvious. In the recent past, okay, he was feeling strong. You know, he had the Rocky theme in the background. And in the upcoming few days in the future, the Chariot, he's going to need help and he will get it. He will get it. Oh, so he's going to round up all the Republicans and be like, you guys, you have to help me be tougher. Adam Schiff's not giving us any leeway. We have to get in there somehow. And they're going to plan to be nasty. In the next couple hearings, they're going to be nasty. And this is the essence. Oh, they don't have much to work with. He doesn't have much to work with. He's pulling straws at this point. His environment. Oh, people are not satisfied with the job he's doing. People are telling him, it's probably Donald Trump. Like, they're killing me out there. You're not doing anything for me. I forgot what article it was that I read, that someone in the White House was saying that when he tweets, when he has a tweet storm, it's because he feels like no one's helping him. And he actually does yell it out. Oh, no one's helping me here. No one's helping me. I thought you were the strongest, smartest man, and you were going to have the best people. So yeah, Trump is not satisfied with what he's doing. He probably is calling him low energy and you suck and you're the worst. He is chewing him up, and hopes and fears. Their plan, they all get this. What are these people thinking? Well, I know they're thinking about religious. Oh, they're going to turn to the religious angle, guys. Another one. They're going to turn to the religious angle. They're going to start mentioning God and all that. Okay, and what will come? Yes! Get the hell out of here. His tower. I had to do an impeachment hearing outcome, but I'm going to do a cup on Donald, and I'm going to ask about the impeachment, see if that works, and then I'm going to do a reading on him. But that's not going to be today. But yes, Devin Nunes. Ooh. So the outcome is destruction, and not only of his destruction, of everyone around him. You see how, the person's not alone? Death is like your own destruction, like you. But when you get the tower, it's like you and everything around you. You're not being taken out by a sniper like in the death card. You're being taken out by a bomb. Everything around you would be destroyed. Oh my, so that's my reading on Devin Nunes. Okay, and then now I'm going to do one on Lindsey Graham, and I got a cup on him because I wanted to know. Oh, I'll tell you when I start the video. Okay, so this is the Lindsey Graham reading, and honestly, okay, so look at my books. Rin Tin Tin, The Life and the Legend by Susan Orlean, and again, the Machiavelli, The Prince, because he's a complex character. Okay, so the reason why I did the cup, and the reason why I picked Lindsey is because I think that the people around Trump give kind of clues as to what's coming out. Like when I do a William Barr, it's more like what's going to happen with Trump. When I do all these readings on these higher ups, it's like Giuliani, they give me, because Trump doesn't do anything. He wants people to do things for him. He tells them, help me, defend me. So it's hard to see in his cup what's going to happen next. But I did the Lindsey Graham, honestly, because I'm like, what the hell does Trump have on Lindsey Graham? And the rumors that, he has, he's not heterosexual, and it's hard for someone that's, I don't know if this is true, and that didn't come out on the cup either. I thought I was going to see him making out with another guy, and I'm like, oh yeah, guys, I cracked it. Yeah, he is. That did not come out on the cup. So yeah, I thought that was it. I thought, why is he doing all this? Why such a change from, Donald Trump is an idiot, Donald Trump is a criminal, Donald Trump is this, that, to the president, I'm not going to read the impeachment inquiry, I'm not going to read the report, I'm not going to. So what the hell? So that's the reason. And I picked the Rin Tin Tin and Machiavelli because it came out on the cup that he's an animal lover. He loves animals. And he puts his money where his mouth is for the animals. And then I Googled it, and sure enough, he does a bunch of stuff for animals. And then the Machiavelli, because He may be nice to animals. I'm sure there's serial killers. Like, remember in what's that movie, Silence of the Lamb? He was killing the girl, but he loved his precious little poodle. So you never know. But yeah, he came out like a complex kind of character. It puts the lotion in the basket. So that's why I picked these two books. Oh, by the way, this was such a great book. Oh man, I love reading dog books and cat books and elephant books. I have tons of those. Okay, so first, let's just get to the cup actually, because I have a long day. Okay, so here's Lindsey, and he has 1, 2, 3 pets in his house, and maybe 3 dogs. They're small, so it could be a cat in there, but he has 3 small pets in his home. And he has like a heavy lady helping him take care of the pets. He doesn't leave him at home alone or anything. He actually has someone to take care of his pets when he's not home. And he pays him. And I think that the lady that he has there must have been someone in need, like maybe a homeless person or someone that was about to become homeless that he helped out and hired to work for him. Because here I see homeless people. I don't know if you could tell, but you see people like sitting on the ground with like little bundles, and they look sad with their heads down and a bunch of little bundles. I think he tried to help homeless people, and he did to some extent, but I think he was counting on more appropriations from the government to help these people, and he didn't get it. But he did manage to hire someone that was either homeless or about to be homeless to help him take care of his pets. And here is some money, and here he is meeting with oh, and wait, hold on. So there's a lady that helps him, and then there's another person that is at the house too that drives there, like a friend or something. So he has his own like little ragtag little kind of family, you know, like the helper that he helped that's now helping him with his animals, like a close friend of his that drives to visit them that they're very close with. Probably they have dinner together and they're very close. And then here he is, he's meeting with Donald Trump and Jared, and it's about some money. He's asking Donald Trump for money for something, and he's telling them like, you know, you owe me this and you haven't given it to me. So he must have been trying to get money to help these homeless people. Something to do with homeless people. And he wasn't able to, and look at his head like down. He's like sad because he couldn't help them. Again, I'm telling you guys, I've been mad at Lindsey Graham. I'm like, oh, what a hypocrite, what a jerk, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not like in the Lindsey Graham camp at all. But I gotta read to you what I see in the cup. I thought I was gonna see some nastiness, like just some shisty things and like double dealings in the background. No, I didn't see that at all. Instead, I saw him trying to help homeless people, trying to help animals, trying to get money for them. You know, these homeless people too could also be the Kurds. I don't know. These people are like disparaged. They're just. I think it's both. I think because I see what. I don't know. I don't know. This could be the Kurds too. But I think there's a homeless problem issue too in his state. In every state has a homeless problem. I mean, every country too. It could also be the Kurds. I just think it's his home country because I don't see a division of water there. I see like a little bit of water, but that could be like local. It's not like a big sea or ocean. But I don't know, maybe it could be the Kurds. some homeless people he was trying, or people that are disparaged that he was trying to help and get money from to help them, and Trump promised that he was going to give it to him, and then he didn't. That's what I see. But he does know, and he's pissed off at Trump over some money that is owed to them, and he knows it might be his taxes. I think Donald Trump is telling him, can you help us with the taxes? Can you help us? I don't know what he expects Lindsey Graham to do about his taxes. I really don't know, but I think he's asking Lindsey, and Lindsey's telling him, why should I help you when you promised me the money for these people and you never gave it to me? That's what I see there. And I see him traveling back. Okay, so then here, hold on. So these two buildings where like laws and documents are, that's he frequents these two buildings back and forth, back and forth. And I've seen these two buildings. Remember one of my other readings I said that two buildings like look like twins? Like they're not huge skyscrapers, but they're like a little bit of a high rise, but not skyscrapers, but they're like buildings, and I wouldn't go even say high rise, like buildings, like small buildings, and that carry paper and have documents, and he visits these back and forth as well. So yeah, here you have Trump and Jared asking him to help him with some money, and he's turning their back on them like, bitches, you promised me, you said you were gonna help me, and you didn't. But then he goes and he's going to these two buildings. I think it's some sort of court, because I've seen those two buildings before, and they come out with documents on top, and they're like light documents and dark documents. So that's why I think it's a court, like it's a balance. It's something where the law is passed, where the law is weighed, where the law is discussed and passed. And then he lives in two places. He lives in two places. He has to cross water and he has to cross a bridge. And then I think his home, he has like a little house in the front before you go in or something, like a little gate, or I don't know if it's where he gets his mail, something like that. So he works in one place and has an apartment or a house in close to where he works, and then he has a home that he goes to. Yeah, and he has a beautiful house. He has a beautiful house with like lots of like a yard and even like a little pond nearby, a small pond. Yep. And there now all of them come out wearing hats because it's winter, so there he is going back home wearing a hat. Yeah, and he's been very, very upset. I think he's promised people things, and he can't he hasn't been able to, and now everyone's like, the people that were counting on him are kind of, they feel disparaged, like they feel like they're have been abandoned, and I think that's weighing in on him. That's weighing in on him. He seems depressed. So he has his own little private thing that he's not talking about. And honestly, I thought I was going to see some crazy crap. Okay, so but the only crazy crap that I see is Trump trying to use him to help him, and he's not wanting to. Not full force. He will do something like to appease him, like to say, yeah, I'm helping you, I'm working on whatever. But he's not going on in full devotion to Trump and Jared. Yep. Oh, and this may be the golf course like Mar-a-Lago, because see, here's water, and then I see like a little ball there, like a little golf ball, and then here you have water. So he may be going to Mar-a-Lago. That's where Trump takes people to talk his dirty business. Mar-a-Lago. That's not the first time I've seen that. So Trump and Jared are taking Lindsey to Mar-a-Lago to discuss some shisty little deals. And Lindsey's trying to play them. He will appease them to a certain extent, but he won't go full devotion. And it's about some dirty, I think it's taxes. They want Lindsey to help them cover up their taxes with some document. Or it could be the reports too. The Justice Department. Oh, it could be the Justice Department reports. Oh, that could be it too. It could be the Justice Department reports. Maybe the Democrats are trying to get that. But he is more worried about what he's trying to accomplish in his state, maybe South Carolina. And at the bottom, hold on, let me take a look at this. I think that document that they want to hide may come to light. I think it will come to light. Yeah. Okay, so that was my Lindsey Graham cup. Let's see. Should I do a little tarot on him? I don't know, maybe I should. Let's see. Lindsey Graham. Sacred Spirit, show us Lindsey Graham. Show us his steps and the navigations that he's doing around in the White House and in the government. Show us Lindsey Graham. Tell us more about Lindsey Graham. And these are the gossipy cards. I couldn't get any gossip out of my cup with him. You know, no naked pictures anywhere like that. I didn't see that, but Lindsey Graham. Oh man, Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. Lindsey Graham. Show us Lindsey Graham. What's going on with him? And in the White House and government. One more time. Lindsey Graham, born July 9, 1955. Show us Lindsey. Show us his predicament in the government and in the White House with all this Trump crap. Show us Lindsey. Presente de Preciosi. Okay, he wanted that gift. The precious stones matches perfectly with my cup. That gift never came, you guys. It's upside down. Matches perfectly with my cup. Isn't that amazing? Upside down. This covers him. Dottore. Oh, so the fixer maybe? So maybe it was for aid. No, this is for aid that never came. He wanted the money for aid. La Reunione upside down, and now the people that, like, I just matches perfectly with my cup. And now the people that were counting on him to help them, they don't even want to see him. They feel betrayed. This crowns him. Viaggio. He travels. He travels back and forth, just like I said. Ooh, his constituents that he was trying to help from his home state that he travels back and forth to. And this is beneath him what he has and is his own. Oh, disperato per il gelosia. Oh, it's really weighing on him. He is angry, furious. He feels like he was taken for a fool. And like there's no way he can fix it. His being foolish. In the recent past, Imeneo, or whatever treaty he made wasn't fulfilled, obviously by Trump. And what in the upcoming future, in the next few days, weeks, months, allegrezza al cuore. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna rupture. There's gonna be some rupture between Lindsey and. Whew. There's going to be some rupture between Lindsey and Trump. The essence is the document that Trump wants him to help him with. That document that Trump is looking for help with, or documents, more than one. The letter, and this is his environment, la Bendita. Now, I don't know if that actually means his actual dogs that he has, that he loves, or that he's gonna remain loyal, because here I see him pissed. It may just be his actual dogs. Sometimes when I see a literal interpretation and I don't abide by it, then I regret it. Because sometimes I've seen the Two of Swords and I say, oh, he's faced with a choice, and then it turns out to be a phone call. I know that for me, see, like the tarot, a lot of people are afraid to start reading the tarot, but I think you guys should give it a try, because the cards, you can learn the basics of the cards by reading the manual and what it means. But if you don't pick up, if you're serious about wanting to read the cards, if you don't pick up on their meanings, if you don't pick up on the card's language, the card picks up on your language. And then the card starts popping up according to your interpretation. That is why many readers have different meanings for each card, because the cards start understanding your language, their language, rather than the other way around. So sometimes these things are literal to me. So this is literal, the letter, the documents, the letters, and this could be literal, his dogs. And then I guess he finds refuge in that. He's so tired. He's just heartbroken, depressed. All these guys around Trump, they used to be strong before. Now they're all suffering of depression and heart problems. You know how usually the president is the one that gets old and gray? And then we look at him when he took office and he looks young, and then 4 years later he looks really old and battered. Trump is doing that to all of us. We're the ones. He still looks almost the same, just a little more gelatinous and swollen. But we're the ones getting mortified and getting gray hair and getting freaking wrinkles. And so other people around him, they're getting sick. They're getting heart problems. They're going drinking. Look at Sean Hannity on TV getting drunk and drinking. He's driving people to drink. And he's just devastating us, our health, our physical appearance. He's a freaking plague, that guy. He's like one of, like, they should have, like, you know, how many plagues were there in the Bible? I don't know, 7, 10, whatever. They should have just sent Trump back in the day as a plague to the people in the Bible. That's it. Trump. He's like the freaking modern plague, a one-man plague, group of plagues. So he's got Lindsey Graham over here, almost desperate, wanting to, like Boris said, lay in a ditch somewhere, and he only finds refuge with his dogs. And so, and he's got Sean Hannity being driven to drink his ass off before he goes on TV. Giuliani as well. All of us up in arms, suffering from anxiety and insomnia. Like, I suffer from that too sometimes, because I can't sleep when I read I can't see the news. I can't read it anymore or see the news before I go to bed, because then I can't sleep. Or I'll have nightmares of cockroaches and things like that. He's too much. He is a plague. Maybe I should call him the plague. Oh shit. I think that's what I'm gonna call Trump. Because Cujo, I always feel bad saying poor Cujo. So I'm thinking I'm gonna call him the plague. Okay, so back to Lindsey. It's the hopes and fears. Gran consolazione. He's still waiting for that money that is not gonna come. For whatever was promised to him. And what will come? Amalato. He's gonna get sick too. He is gonna get sick too. We're all getting sick. Even if us, you know, the collective, just the audience, doesn't get like heart failure like these guys are, or, you know, cancer or liver or whatever, but we are getting, our immune systems are decreasing because all this worry. What do you think? That doesn't affect our immune system? We have to be careful, guys. I have to do another collective reading on us. So yeah, that's my reading on Lindsey Graham. And I thought he was gonna come out like a hideous human being, but I'm surprised because he's made me so angry that I wanted to kick his butt. I really wanted to scratch his eyes out sometimes. When I see him, I'm like, you're such a hypocrite. Like, that's all I yell at the TV. All right, well, thank you for listening. I'm going to continue to do more readings. Stay tuned, you guys. Thank you.